Omar, countless times we've heard even ex-players say when they were in the Super Eagles, they used to get directions from the coaches even during match time. Now, Aaron has talked about how good Osimhen is, how good Taiwo Awoniyi is. Do you think there's something lacking in the technical unit that makes these players not show up for the Super Eagles?
That's a very, very, I would say, difficult question. Yeah, because I think that it goes beyond technical. I mean, I spoke with Jude Igalo in Saudi Arabia the last time I was in Saudi Arabia, and he told me that what happens on the pitch is reflected by what happens off the pitch. That there are a lot of organizational lapses with our national team, even the politics going on within the ranks of the national team, all these come together to affect what you see on the pitch. I would also like to say that sometimes coming to play for Nigeria takes a lot out of these players. That is not to say that it's not a huge privilege to play for Nigeria, but I think that we can make it easier, make it better for these guys to represent Nigeria so that on the pitch we can see quality. I don't want to go into all of the shenanigans of the generator going off while they were training at the Abuja National Stadium, players arriving in Nigeria after a long trip from Europe and other parts of the world and not having the right logistics on ground, camping environment not serene, not tranquil, not quiet. Footballers have to be in an environment where they can focus on the game, where they can have absolute peace. But the kind of environment I see the Nigerian players in Nigeria is very pitiable, and that is why you see them not being able to perform at their very best on the pitch. Talking even about the technical aspect, there's also the problem of even organizing the technical team itself. The Nigerian national team we hear is rotating technical staff. That is unheard of. It's only in Nigeria. And that in itself can affect the balance of a team. When tomorrow there's a new goalkeeper trainer, next week there's a new assistant coach, next 2 weeks there's a new physical trainer, it doesn't give a team balance. And I tell you for a fact, I communicate with a lot of these players in Europe and they make all of these complaints, all these problems that mitigate against the progress of the team. And talking about pitches, I've heard the Nigerian player tell me that look at Alex Iwobi, what it does when Nigeria is playing on a fantastic pitch. Because these are boys who are used to playing on beautiful surfaces in Europe. And then they come here, they say a different thing. All these are factors that come together in affecting the quality of football that you see on the pitch. So there's a general problem, and it goes beyond, the technical personnel.
All right, to just add to that, Abe, because Chukwueze also complained